Hi, I'm Annabelle and I'm going to try and make my own router table. I've never made one before, I don't know if it's going to work, but I've watched 2 videos and I feel sufficiently educated. I'm not buying anything new for this project, so I'm just using stuff that's already laying around the workshop. So let's get started. So I'm just using some double-sided sticky tape to hold all the pieces in place and make sure everything is aligned before I drive in some screws. So that's the body of it done, and now it's onto the tabletop. For the tabletop, I'm just using this. It's MDF, it's an old shelf, so it has some random holes in it already, but we're just going to ignore that. So first I'm removing the base plate from my router because I'm going to use that as a template later. Then I'm finding the center of the board. I actually want a little bit more space on the front of the table than the back, so once I've found the center, I'm just marking a few centimeters back. And then I'm using the base plate from my router to mark where all the holes need to go. And then I'm drilling those holes, and I'm also going to countersink the mounting holes so that the bolts can sit flush. So now I can just run the bolts through and attach my router to the underside of the tabletop, just like this. Then it's on to making the fence, which I'm just going to make from these 2 scrap pieces and attach them together like this. I'm going to drill some holes in them to have space for the router bit and dust extraction as well. So let's do that now. Then I'm just using a chisel to remove the little ears, and then I'm gluing everything together. I'm using these little triangles just like extra support, extra glue surface, and to make sure I keep the fence square. So this is the fence done. So on the back, I want to be able to attach my vac, and I've got this little clamp ring that I thought would be good to hold the vac in place, but now I need to figure out how to attach the ring to the wood. Okay, no idea if this is going to work, but I have an idea using zip ties. Basically, I'm using this metal bracket to attach the zip ties to the wood, and then threading the zip ties through the O-ring and see if that just holds it sturdy. So here's the moment of truth. Okay, that feels pretty sturdy, so I'm just going to put my vac in and tighten the clamp and make sure everything's okay, and it feels fine. So success, fence completed. So the last step is to attach the tabletop to the base that we've made, and that's it. So that's it done. The only thing left to do now is test it. I'll be honest, I'm really nervous, but let's try. Yeah, it works. The dust extraction on it is terrible, so I need to work on that, but other than that, it works great.
Thanks for watching. Okay, love you, bye.